Hey, 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 beautiful heart. What's vibin'? How are you doing? I am Dr. Danae, the Awakening Doctor, metaphysician, master consciousness coach, and creator of Your Cells Are Listening. All right, let's jump in. We are here for the Lightworker reading today. So let's see what is going on. Okay, apparently we're getting 4. So we are starting out with number 32, releasing, purification, spiritual cleansing, and letting go. 3 and 2 turns into a 5, and 5s do represent challenges. And yeah, releasing can be a challenge, but when you do it, it is so refreshing and it makes room for the new. 13, empowerment, grounded, strength, and stamina. Yep. I love the succession of this. Holy crap, I just looked at all 4 cards. Yeah, so releasing, once you release, then you do have empowerment, then 44. Oh, and by the way, that's a 4. 13 turns into a 4. Now we have 44, wisdom, psychic, intuition, truth. You release, then you gain empowerment, then you open the door to the wisdom, and then what happens? 12, emotional freedom. Vulnerability, flowing, and rebalancing. Absolutely, absolutely. And you guys know, sorry, let me make some room here, that's the path that you have been walking on. And I know it can get very, very lonely, very scary, especially when you have no idea what the hell is happening. All right, Spirit, all of you and none of me. And for those of you wondering, these cards, the ones down here, these are from the Magical Dimensions deck. I believe you can get this on Etsy. I think that's where I got it. All right, these cards here, I love. Look at the back of these. Gorgeous. These are the Beyond Lumeria cards. I think you can get those on Amazon. Oh, didn't even realize 2 had fallen. "43, She of the Lotus." The divine feminine, whether you are in a female physical body or a male physical body, it doesn't matter. This is talking about the energy, and we all have masculine and feminine energy. This is allowing that feminine energy to flow, feeling safe in it. Because for those of us who relate to being a light worker, a starseed, indigo, crystal child, black sheep of the family, whatever you want to call it, we are here in this embodiment to open up the divine feminine, not the distorted divine feminine that we all grew up with or understanding, but the divine feminine part of us, that wisdom, that empowerment, a divine feminine who comes from emotional freedom. When you have emotional freedom, that's when you come from a place of love. And the feminine is all about, it is that feeling body, it is our heart. And we learned in the Matrix to close our heart off. Now when we're awakening and going through this journey, that's why there's so much pain. And our heart chakras need to open. We open the heart chakras through the pain. We look at that pain and we go through it. We no longer push it down or run from it. 40, radical expansion. Guys, that's what we have been going through. For those of you that these readings resonate with, You have been doing the work for years. You've been transforming here and there. Don't discount that at all. But what you're walking through right now is radical expansion. I don't know if you can see it, but her heart is open and it's flowing that love, that energy. It's expanding outwards. It's a beautiful thing, but yeah, it gets scary getting there. You could have racing heart flutters, all kinds of different things, but it does open after we go through those depths of pain. Because pain is there to let us know there's a limiting belief, a false belief about ourselves. Number 3, sacral chakra, core of creation. Many of you could be going through a Kundalini awakening, or you've already gone through that, but now it's awakening or opening up to a different level. You could be being called to womb healing. That's more of healing that divine feminine, the seat of power. And that goes back to that empowerment card. Because yeah, it is the core of creation. The sacral chakra is that's where our seat of safety is. I like how it's pictured, a snake here coming up. All right. Now I just realized I don't have a tarot deck. Hang on, guys. Let me grab one. Which one do I want to use for you guys today? Grab both of these. Okay. Let's take a peek-see and see what is going on. Now that we have the overall energy, you're awakening to your divine feminine. You're allowing that energy to flow. It's been very scary and painful because you were taught in the matrix to shut that feminine side of life down. All of us, every single one of us. Again, it doesn't matter that in this physical embodiment, if you have an innie or an outie. I'm speaking about the masculine and feminine energy within all of us. But those of us that are in female bodies that have played this role in our life in the matrix as a alpha female, and I'm not knocking that at all, but what I'm saying is we came more from the masculine of action, doing, getting things done, versus our feminine, which is magnetic and it's receiving. The masculine energy, the best way that I could put this, well, first, masculine energy comes from the mind. It's the image, the thought. That's supposed to drop into our heart, give it over to the feminine side of life, the love, the mother's presence. And then that sits there, ruminates, and then she gives it back in the form of the experience. Okay, so with that said, we have been living a life shutting off our heart, shutting off our intuition, shutting off that feminine love side. And now you've been trying to make things happen, and it became more uncomfortable, like you put on a sandpaper bathing suit and we're swimming upstream. You're not a salmon. You've been acting like a salmon. It's been very uncomfortable, very exhausting, but you're not a damn salmon. You are a divine God, goddess being. And don't get tripped up over God, goddess being. Oh, I love this. Yeah. You are committed to taking this leap of faith, this new road. Here's the Fool. This is brand new beginning. You're doing it scared. You're doing it with doubts. That's still a part of you. That's what you're working on to get rid of. Look, 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is wishes, desires, and dreams coming to fruition. That's what you're magnetizing towards you. You just need to show up and be you in your authenticity. This isn't the time to run around in that masculine energy and push, 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 control, control, control. Don't be the salmon anymore. You've been the salmon long enough. In fact, that's expired. 5 of Swords. See, this is what keeps creeping up. This is that altered ego energy. And at this level, it's like that debris energy. Those thoughts coming back up. And these thoughts are like projected thoughts. Thoughts from other people that you have taken on. The 5 of Swords is about conflict. Winning at all cost. Yeah, you're making a choice. You're making a choice not to get back into that energy or get caught up in that that salmon, altered ego salmon energy. You're like, nope, nope, nope. In this card, the 2 of Swords, they're crossed, they're facing down, but look, they're over the middle of the solar plexus. They're not really over the heart. You are starting to make the choice to feel secure and safe in this feminine energy. It takes a little while. 6 of Cups in reverse. This could be, you know, past life soulmate, past lives, childhood friends, soulmates, that type of stuff. It's also for me, my inner child card. And this is saying that this energy here that's still coming up and that you're facing or dealing with, your inner child needs more of your attention. She needs a conversation with you to feel safe. And this conversation could even just be putting your hand on your heart and addressing your inner child and just letting her or him know. Look, I didn't know what I didn't know back then, but I know better now. And I'm not going to allow this energy to hurt you. Yeah, because look, you're learning. This is Agent of Pentacles. You are learning. You are actively walking out and learning, putting your energy and effort into new ways, new ways of bringing in income, new ways of bringing in stability, not just financial stability, but stability all around you. And guys, if finances has been the issue, and that gets you very stressed or worried or, you know, in this energy, know that that will kick up so you can process through that. So you can look at that fear, that false evidence appearing real, because it's really your thoughts in your own head. And look at that, move through it, and you change false evidence appearing real to face everything and rise. To be able to face everything and rise, you literally have to go through that surrendering process. That's what we started out with the releasing, the empowerment, the wisdom, and what was the last one? Emotional freedom. That all starts with surrender. This is 4. Look, number 4. There's a lot of 4s here, guys. This is big. This is foundational changes. Release misaligned energies. Retune to your truth. That's what you are working through. That's what you are doing. So whatever is still trying to hang on or cling on, challenge yourself to release it and not to worry about it, because that's the new norm. Number 3, cosmic circles. Create sacred space, embrace unlimited possibilities. This is that emotional freedom. Look, you can see those circles and orbs. Here they are again. 2 different decks. This deck right here, this is the Lumerian Star Child Oracle. Didn't I just talk about opening your heart? Opening the heart. Number 3, right to love and be loved, heart healing. Boom. There it is. There it is. Yeah. So for those of you who have been feeling a bit scared or stressed or very intense, especially with this Mercury retrograde and now Venus moves into Aries today. Yeah, your heart chakra is opening. Don't fear this. Embrace it. Challenge yourself to release what you need to release. Because emotional freedom truly is enlightenment. It is an amazing place to be. And this is what is waiting for you. Surrender. It is safe to do so. All right, beautiful heart. I hope that gave you some clarity, some hope. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. If you want a personal reading with me, if you want a Lightworker personal reading, you can go onto my site. Hopefully you guys can see that. Or email me. You can book either the email or the live. Email is 22. The live is 44. Just in your request, just let me know you want the Lightworker reading. All right, beautifuls. I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Namaste. Bye-bye.